Outpost Rush has finally arrived and we can play it 24/7. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ponyov. Welcome to our guide to Outpost Rush. We're going to be talking about the Lifestaff and the Great Hammer today. Obviously, the Ambers don't work. That's why we're using another gem. But I've been playing a lot of Outpost Rush the past day, pretty much all day. And I've been trying many different classes, and it just turns out that, for example, the bow is still very good. The musket is absolutely unperforming. Spear with heavy armor, great. But realistically, if you're playing Outpost Rush, it is 30v30. So there's a lot of zerging happening just like here. And there are certain weapons which are just natively better at that. Great Hammer, Great Axe, Fire Staff, Ice Gauntlet. So if you do like to play some off weapons like the Spear, it does work, and it's still very good to hunt people down, but realistically, you're not having as much of an impact as other things to have. Being able with the hammer to shockwave people, to cluster down, to gravity well with the Great Axe and other shenanigans, that is just so much better for the team. And you really notice roughly 50% players are Ice Gauntlet Fire Staff. Then the rest of the players are either Lifestaff and then Great Hammer, Great Axe, or generally Great Hammer, Great Axe players, and everyone is wearing heavy armor. There's every now and then that one light armor guy, but realistically, that guy just regrets it very effing fast. Even if I come up with my focus back and just clap that Jimmy, he just goes down. For me personally, it has turned out that Lifestaff and Great Hammer is the biggest fun. I can still deal damage and I can keep the whole team alive. It also turns out that our server, or generally our faction, does not have enough healers. So every single Outpost Rush where I did not play heal, we kind of lost. And every single Outpost Rush where I played heal, we had enough heal to win these battles. The team that's first 1,000 points brings it home. Now let me show you how did I skill, because I actually did completely reskill for Outpost Rush that I'm able to heal the best and most efficient. This heal is also inspired by Baggins TV because he showed me an absolute amazing healing build to keep yourself and your favorite teammate DD easily alive and everyone else around you too. When we're talking about Lifestaff, usually everyone is always like, dude, you need Light's Embrace. Light's Embrace is so good. The reality though is, yes, it's nice to have that big heal, but realistically, Orb of Protection in my eyes is a billion times better because shoot out a light projectile that grants 15% fortify for 20 seconds. That means your main guy that's running in, like with a spear that was fancy for me, or our boy Neil that was playing Fire Staff and Great Hammer with a Fire Orb in, has been going ham, and he gets 15% less damage. If 8 people are trying to hammer down on him, that's 15% less damage from 8 people. And the best part is that you yourself also get that. So you can run in together with your tank, your yourself heavy armor, maximum damage reduction. You get 15% fortify by actually skilling down here. If successful hit on ally, you also gain fortify. Plus, if Orb of Protection is an ally, they gain 10% empower for 20 seconds as well. So you get more damage, you get fortify, and it counts 3-meter radius the people around him. Then light stuff, light and heavy attacks grant 15% fortify for 3 seconds when hitting an enemy, which means that essentially with the Orb of Protection, you're running around with 30% damage reduction straight off the rib. And if that's not fantastic, then put on the beacon on your friend that also heals him. On top of that, Beacon's area of effect is now 50% larger, everyone around him, plus Beacon lasts 5 seconds longer, and when Beacon heals a target, it also applies 20% haste. So again, fortify, empower, haste, all of these things together, boosting your friend up maximum. Then light stuff, heavy attacks, and light attacks don't take mana, 100% needed, plus Sacred Ground, obviously, because you want to have the blessed big Sacred Ground. While holding a life stuff, increase the base health of all friendlies in your group by 10%, generally making everyone healthier. When you heal an ally with less than 50% health, life staff cooldowns are reduced by 10%, so you can throw out the Orb of Protection faster, you can throw out the beacon faster, you can throw out the Sacred Ground faster again. Followed up by the dodge heal, obviously, if you have buff, heal for 10% more, and then increase mana regeneration for you and your group members by 3%. That's more for you than for everyone else, and then buff your ground lasts 20% longer, which makes the orb last longer, the beacon last longer. With the Sacred Ground, I don't think the Sacred Ground actually does last longer. Beacon and orb should last longer though. So that's very good. Why are we not going for any Divine Blessing or Magnify? That's actually very simple because I have a blessed Lifestaff. So this would be when your ally is 50% and below, 30% more heal. That would be good if you actually play Light's Embrace. But everything we play here is meant to keep your friend over 50% the whole time. Over 50%, over 50%, over 50%. Sure, it would be good to have this spontaneous boom bang, boom bang heal. But realistically, you're going to keep the whole party, everyone, and your frontliner with a 15% damage reduction, haste, and empower better running than others. Obviously, it would be good if you have another healer in the party or in the team total in general that also runs Light's Embrace. But this is really for keeping your frontline way easier and way better alive. You see that in the video, how Fancy is just, or Neil, just roughly never dying because they're just constantly getting boosted. And with a Blast Lifestaff, I have 25% bonus heal from Lazarus. Always. 25% bonus heal always with a Blast Lifestaff. So that's absolutely fantastic. And there's no need to go for Divine Blessing. The way I'm spreading my attributes here is also very simple. I actually put, I put 150 points in focus, and then the last 50 points in constitution. And with my gear, I easily go up to the 250 focus node, plus 30 mana when making a kill on your own. Plus 30 mana when making a kill with your own hand or your group, which is extremely good because you're never going to run out of mana if you're going yourself with a hammer to kill people. But on top of that, if your teammates just kill people. So you have 20% duration on your buffs you impose again. So with the orb, again, even more. You have the 20% healing power. You have the 20% plus mana volume. And then plus, you have the plus 20 mana volume. And then again, you get more mana when people die. Constitution, you push up to 100. So obviously you get the 10% max health plus. And around like with the 11.5k health. In the video you're going to see behind me, we actually don't have these stat distribution yet. We're actually still running maximum dexterity, which is really cool because this build also works on our maximum dexterity focus gear build. But then we also have this completely respect in further videos to then be even more imposing deadly healer. And we play this together with the Warhammer, and the Warhammer is just absolutely insane. You do have the Wrecking Ball to flatten people, the Shockwave to get people stunned in a big radius, and then the Path of Destiny to really just rampage over everyone standing in your way. And as soon as an Ember works, that's going to be even better. But until the Ember works, we'll show you in the equipment part a different gem that also does a good job. We're going to be starting on the right side with Outnumbers. Increases physical and elemental armor by 5% for every enemy within 5 meters. Insane. Shockwave, obviously, with Trauma, with Meteoric Crater. Then, we're going to be going over for Path of Destiny together with Seismic Wave and Stimulator Reduction. So again, these are just the standard ones that you really want to have. Ability cooldown reduced by 5% for each enemy hit on the path is just insane. And then staggers all targets on the path is just way too good. Followed up by gain Empower on heavy attacks. So you could pull out your hammer, do one heavy attack, 20% more damage, instantly Shockwave, Path of Destiny. Bop, bop, bop. That's great to Warhammer heavy attacks, which means that when you pull out your hammer and you do a heavy attack, you can't be staggered while doing it. So you always do your heavy attack. So you can do your heavy attack that you always do because of grid, and then you easily just Wrecking Ball. On successful hit, players obtains Fortify. So again, 20% damage reduction. Funny part, if your Orb of Protection is running, you get the 15% damage reduction, Orb of Protection for 20 seconds, followed up by Wrecking Ball, Fortify, with another 20%. So essentially, you put your Orb on, you run in, do your Wrecking Ball, and you have 35% damage reduction. All enemies near the target get hit back, so you save yourself a little bit more time to stay alive even longer. Then we'll also go for a reduced damage taken by 10% while sprinting. That means whenever you're moving, you also have the 10% damage reduction. Again, put Orb of Protection on, 15%. Use your Wrecking Ball, 20%. And then as soon as you're walking in, another 10%. So you're essentially just making yourself unkillable like crazy. Also, Prevailing Spirit is an absolute must-have. Regain 35% of damage dealt as health when using a Crowd Crusher ability, which works for Path, Shockwave, and I'm not sure if it actually works for Wrecking Ball because I never looked at my health there, but these two do a good job. Even though you're not a strength player, you still do 500, 600, 400 damage, and that on everyone around you. So you can easily deal 2,000 damage and heal for 35% of that back up straight away. Now, you could take 15% damage against targets affected by Warhammer debuffs too, because essentially you're going to do Shockwave, followed up by Path of Destiny, so you get 15% more damage. It does work, it's a good thing, and then whenever a target is affected by crowd control effect, their slope by 20% for 4 seconds, which is really amazing because you go in, you heal yourself, you heal your tank, bam, bam, follow up, slow everyone down, and then keep on rolling. Then power through pain. For 1 second after taking damage, deal 20% extra damage. I do think this is just fantastic because essentially you're going to be having your hammer, you're going to be running in, you're going to be taking damage, and you're going to deal 20% extra damage. While you're doing your hammer time attack, heavy attack, you get 10% bonus damage. You can't be interrupted. You take damage, get 20% bonus damage. You might be affected by a hammer debuff of someone else or yourself, and then you do even more damage. Plus, the more damage you do, the more heal you do, the more damage you've taken. You could also go for quick recovery. Cooldowns are reduced by 7% with heavy attacks, since essentially you're going to be only doing heavy attacks. We could also go all Warhammer abilities, apply exhaust, slowing down target stamina regeneration by 10%. So this is like kind of the last two I would be aiming for. You could also go increase armor penetration by 10% for all Warhammer standard attacks, but most likely you're going to be done with a rotation and not do so many. But if you can whoop in one heavy attack, you already reduce the cooldown of everything. So it's kind of worth it because that's 7%, that's some percent. So it does work out fantastically well together. And with this hammer and lifestaff combination, you're not only a good healer, you're also a menace. Because realistically, with a flatten, you can help. You might not be the main damage, right? But you can help your teammates to kill people. There's a healer like you that runs in, you flatten him, you shockwave him, and then you Path of Destiny him too. And that gives your teammates chance to pump out damage where the person is just stunned, and can't effing move. While you're there just pumping out, maybe it's only 2,000-3,000 damage, but your teammates are pumping out way more. And that is so important to get people killed. There's a healer, there's a damage dealer, there's a freaking fire mage flitting around, flatten him, and everyone goes stab, 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 and kill him. Works good if you're working well as a team. Now, when it comes down to equipment, a lot of my stuff is auction house gear because I just recently respacced and I had some focus stuff running around. Most important is to really hit the 250 node, 30 mana on any self or group kill, plus then 20% duration buff. You get 20% healing output, more mana pool, and mana regeneration rate. Constitution, you want to have increased health by 10% of physical armor. As you can see, I'm heavy with like 1,600 physical. That's really good. Most importantly, also, my helmet has allies healed by Sacred Ground gain fortifies, increasing damage abortion by 13%. Again, we remember we have the Orb of Light, which does reduce the damage taken by 15%. Then we have the 13% there on top of that too for everyone that's there and in the around of the Orb of Light. So all of these are getting more heal. My other equipment is nothing special. It's just like something I picked up on the way. We do have some Thundering Shockwave, so we apply Rend, damage absorption minus 17% for 10 seconds as we use Shockwave. Most important that also our stuff has healing bonus of 26%, and light and heavy attacks reduce your active weapon cooldown by 2.6%. This one is from Lazarus Dungeon. It is really good. Why are there no gems in my stuff? I mean, all that stuff was bought yesterday, so I didn't put any gems in. Most important though, my hammer doesn't have a gem yet because we've been trying out the Ember. The Ember doesn't work currently. What other gem though is an insanely good option? You could put on the Malachite, which gives you 12% damage against targets with active crowd control status effects, because we do apply crowd control status effects. But there's one I do even like more, and that would be the Cut Pristine Jasper. 15% damage after receiving 3 hits. And that's really easy, to be honest. You've seen the fights, you've seen what's happening there in Outpost Rush, and you'll see it. With the 15% plus damage after receiving 3 hits, you run essentially forward, you get bop, 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 shockwave, hammer stun, bam. So you do always have the bonus damage pretty much from Jasper. I mean, between Jasper and Malachite, I do think it's quite the same in green. So nothing really changes here much. Either you have the 12% if they have something on it, or you have the more damage if you get hit, but you will get hit, especially if you play the more aggressive healer. I would say if you're the more defensive healer, probably play Malachite. If you're more the aggressive healer as I am, that uses really the maximum of damage reduction that he has, just go in and go crazy. Now there's a whole game of Outpost Rush waiting for you, ladies and gentlemen, where we play the hammer and the lifestaff with not the perfect skill yet, so we're still maximum dexterity there. This is the absolute optimized build, but you can see how well it works, not even being full focus, not even having the killer equipment and everything on, just with full focus gear, already very efficient. And now I respec and I played some rounds and it's so good. 600 healing on the Sacred Ground if someone's standing in it. The beacon also, the orb just doing the job. I mean, they're standing in and they're getting roughly 1,000 heal ticks every second for just standing in your heals. Whereas the orb just keeps Fancy alive. Fancy went for full heavy armor spear player and literally he just wouldn't die. It was so crazy. We're 2v8, 2v6, just standing inside of 14 people running around and not. That's so much fun. If you want to stay alive, if you want to clap cheeks, if you want to keep your team alive, and you want to be a significant force that's always in the top 3 on the leaderboard, this is the build you're looking for. Enjoy the Outpost Rush game. It's quite a lengthy one. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to find your way back for more. We also have a tanking guide up and coming with a tanking build that works on any skill you're having. So you might be max focus, you might be max strength, you might be max dexterity, you might be max intelligence, and you can still tank every single dungeon with this, which is quite amazing. I've done it with max dexterity and it works perfect. 300 dex player, literally with tank, you're tanking everything. Beautiful. We'll show you how it works, but you do have to put down the respective skill, obviously. Now, enjoy the Outpost Rush. Thanks for being here with me, and I hope you're gonna have a great one. It's Star, Sun, Moon to make it simple instead of ABC.
Yeah.
It's a simple design choice, but it makes me happy. Uda, thank you for the 13 months of support. Greetings from Germany. Greetings to Germany. Moin, moin. No, what do you get for doing Outpost Rush? You get gold. It's funny how the map is essentially going to be empty because everyone is just doing Outpost Rush.
I mean, it's gonna even out in a few days when people start getting bored for it. When the casuals start getting bored.
How would you start getting bored?
Mats. Need to make legendary stuff.
Almost every server has low population. No screaming, it's just spread out. I mean, they just needed to make so many servers in the beginning. And now they might have too many servers, you know? They're coming from behind too.
I keep forgetting getting pots. I wish if you bought pots in the outpost that it carried over to the next Outpost Rush.
Scorsese, I got you. Scorsese, I don't have you.
Okay, I'm gonna go and try and farm some leather, see if we can get an outpost on Star this time.
Smart play, smart play.
Pawnee's going ham.
What they want to do, kill me? I out heal all their damage. See, oh god, no single of these things hit me, Fancy. On me, Fancy, if you could turn around.
Turning around.
I'll back out. I'm gonna throw you a beacon. And flatten them. Yes. Very well played.
Star's getting taken.
Star's getting taken, yes. We're in the middle, we're safe.
Star has one person on it. I got health here now, so it's fine. Star is safe.
Fancy, heal on you. You know, healer can be so much fun if you have competent people doing their shit, you know? Scorsese, yeah. Where are you? Scorsese? Scorsese, I don't see you.
Okay, we're 25% done with the spawn point on Star though. I have another guy helping me.
I keep killing people just due to my stuns, not because I do much damage.
Yep. It's amazing.
He's trying to kill me. It's really just the stuns, right? It's so stupid. And consider, guys, I'm a full dex player and I can still play this. I mean, obviously as a full focus player would be more efficient, but you know, full dex player, just having heal equipment and a good hammer, and you can have a lot of fun. Do you have guides where to level your other weapons? I just leveled them while farming gear score. Fancy, I'm here. Putting heals down. Buddy blocking him. A fire mage back here. Stun. Double stun. Triple stun. Oh shit. No, don't die, whoever you are. People just die because they can't run away. This is dumb. Guys, how are we liking heal and hammer? Oh god, I'm getting murked.
Fuck someone on star and I can't go back yet.
Haha. Make everyone fun to play. Hey, we're like here. Look at that, guys.
Okay,
top
I can
3.
get to the point, I have all the leather we need now.
We're coming. We need to take it in. Yeah, exactly. Don't risk dying, Neil. It's not worth it.
No, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna hide.
I'm coming. Is that our player? Bro, I'm trying to heal you.
Oh, that's our own guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to heal him for a while now.
I just power shot him.
How's it looking inside solo?
4.
4 or 5.
I don't have much heal fancy right now. Heal on you's out. Second ground in the middle. 6 are healing the second fancy. Beacon on you. Damage reduction on you. Double stun. This guy does not have a life bar, or didn't have a life bar for a while. Mage from outside.
Demon.
Archer from outside too. Fancy beacon on you. Fucking fantastic play.
Well, I almost got one-shotted. As soon as I can go in, I'm gonna do it.
Archer's back. Beacon in the middle. That healer is stupid that he can outlast so long. We needed like 20 people here to kill these 4 guys. It feels like almost you need hammer to get a healer killed. Okay, bring it on.
Yeah, they got
got fire, so let's take it.
just breaking his stamina straight away.
Behind?
Yeah, we need to turn around.
Working on it.
Putting heal on you, Fancy.
I'm just teleporting around.
Heals in the middle on. I think Sacred and I, like, we're like a healing force. Freaking medic squadron. Get that healer. Ah! Okay, I need to get out of here. Fancy, I got some heals for you. That's it. That's what you got to work with. You get some fortification and everything. Don't focus on the Joe Hell guy. That guy is super tank.
I'm just trying to move, but getting knocked around.
This is quite some effect fiesta here. Okay, they finally... someone finally found me and started shooting at me. We should go back in.
Oh, these gates are really in the way.
Yeah, the moment the gate is actually more harmful than helpful. Fancy, I'm trying to get you some heals. I hope they got to you.
Yeah, they did.
Got him. No problem.
Boys.
I'm coming with you. I'm giving you a fortify heal. Fancy, I'm not sure if my heals did reach you. There was a lot going on.
Too much damage going on. Oh yeah, the server's really light.
There was a lot going on there.
The guy was legit standing 20 meters in front of me, hitting me immediately without moving.
Oh no! They froze all my... They froze all my constitution away. Left side fire mage.
Left side dead mage. No, not.
Fancy's gonna hunt him down mercilessly. Got him.
Noise.
I got really meanie fire mages.
I think I need to PvP run in Shattered and get myself the full set for the mage.
Yeah, but then it's gonna get nerfed in a bit because that's one of their main priorities.
Yeah, but it takes like 2 hours to farm it in Shattered, so not too bad. If I can play with it for like 2 days, that's happy.
No, that's a dick move, Neil.
Dick move would be crunch spamming and fireball blasting, but
The sad part is the fireball is not even considered a problem because it's just a macro abuse, and technically that's just how MMOs are.
no, I mean it is a glitch because you're not supposed to be able to stack like that, so it's still a glitch and bug abuse.
Okay. Did they have 2 demons? They have 2 demons, don't they?
Probably one at each point.
Hey, you. Scorsese. I hate this particular fire mage. Evil Jerry. Oh god, I wanted to rest our guy. Some people do be really attacking guys on the ground, huh?
That's my main priority.
Okay, flatten him for you.
In here.
Flatten him for you, Fancy. Flatten him for you. It's all you at this point, Fancy.
I looted 700 asset and 100 ore from a guy, so I got
Okay.
encumbered.
Okay, we need to kill that demon. Fancy, stun.
Haha, spear throw kill.
That poor guy. We just get X guy from behind.
And absolutely worth to get it as well.
Yeah, especially because you did it alone. That was insane.
Nah, I had burning some like 80%. I'm gonna try and go so I can snipe. We were 2 that did it. I did the leathers, he did the ore. But yeah.
They're coming from behind, from here. Oh shit! I jumped into them.
Trying to come back to Sol as well.
I somehow survived by spamming potions and everything. It was worth it though. Would have hated to not be able to heal this.
There's one guy on star.
Okay, there's a lot in here. Like we are absolutely outnumbered. There's not much, if anything, to do. Pente, I'm with you. I swapped sides. One coming from behind. Mage. Flatten him. Stun him. Got another ring of healing in a second, Fancy.
That's our team. Nice.
Done. Okay. We have a demon 2 now.
Yep.
I'm coming back.
I have another chance.
Have they fixed the crouch heal partially? It seems not 100%. There's a lot of people here, like a lot. Fancy, I'm trying to have another R for you. Okay, that guy here, the guns guy's on the ground. Down. I'm trying my best. I got sausage fingers in the chat.
We need 1 point.
We're making a push in. This is working right now. We're just getting the shove. Get the heals down. Fire mage on the left side for Fancy. Fancy, I'm putting some heals down, but I don't have many. Trying to flatten him. Flattened him.
What the fuck was that?
Get another heal for you. Got another heal for you.
Again.
Yeah, he's just teleporting all around.
And he's not even taking damage. That's the best part.
Yeah, he... I would like to say that's the first time I've seen him do that, but sadly not.
Yeah, it's been like that all day.
No, yeah, but not just in here.
Okay, did we actually manage to take this back? That's crazy.
I have encountered Corby a lot.
Okay, got him.
Take her down.
Okay, I'm still there. Almost out of mana though. I need to ban that sausage guy. I'm not sure if I blocked the right sausage guy. Okay, I'm out of mana, boys, right now.
Are you... Where? What? Okay.
In all chat, there's just someone abusing the new assy thingy. We can just put down huge ass these things. Fancy, I have no heal for you. That's not true. There's 1 heal for you soon. Stuns.
What do you say? Abusing assets?
At SC. You can post gigantic images in the chat. Okay, how are we holding this? I feel like we should be not. I hate that demon. I feel like the demon shouldn't pull that hard.
I feel the demon shouldn't be that good at bowling.
There are 3 guys on the outer walls, and I can't really help here alone.
Yeah, Corby still holding the line.
Now there's more. There's 2 healers too.
Yeah, but... Yeah, body blocked by my own faction.
I feel like their demon is way more useful than our demon.
It's because we're fighting at their demon and they are ignoring ours.
Fancy, have you died often this round? I feel like you've been surviving really good.
Yeah, I put gems into my stuff.
Oh my god, are you abusing?
I still don't know how we're all alive. I feel like we should all be dying constantly. Just look out for one behind. One came from behind in. One dude.
Yeah, I can't move at all.
I stun him. Stun him again.
I'm not being dragged by the demon. It's Great Axe.
Yeah, he's just like constantly dragging.
Should be a cooldown on that ability, to be honest.
It is.
There's not.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they're shooting.
More than 5 seconds.
I mean, does it pull that often?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something like if he doesn't have aggro target in range, he pulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either that or the ball. It's just ignoring the ball.
Our demon is blocking the door. I can't get in.
Oh my
If we can't
goodness.
hold this one for like 2 more minutes, we win.
Right now we're holding on somehow.
Yeah, but that's all we need right now.
So I'm constantly just getting thrown around by the stone, either stone or pole or whatever.
Oh, you got this was a good fight as well, to be honest.
Dude, this is a fantastic fight. I've been like staying alive for such a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, this whole run was really nice.
That's gonna make a good YouTube video. I had many moments where I killed people with my hammer, like literally allowing the team to get killed because of it.
That's what the healer should do.
It's actually fantastic how useful it is.
Yep.
See, he just double bolts. Like he bolts and then instantly 1 second later bolts again. Easy, let's go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Grace under pressure.
That was really, really good round.
Didn't you have any UI at all there, Fencer?
Almost none.
I'm number 2 on my screen. I'm number 2 on my screen.